car. I am at the Pioneer Mail Trailhead in Mt Laguna yet again. I'm going to do the same backpacking trip that I did a few weeks ago, or a month ago. I'm going to go to Pioneer Mail to Harvey Moore Trailhead and back. So this day is getting off to a much later start than I wanted to. It's 10 a.m. I wanted to start at 8 a.m. A few things happened. Number one, I went to get my permit to camp in my campsite tonight, and it's first come first serve. You have to get it the day of, so I couldn't get it ahead of time, couldn't reserve it, and their office doesn't open until 8:30. So I was there waiting outside of the office for them to open. On top of that, they told me that in order for me to park inside the state park where I got the permit, I would have had to park either in one of two camp areas. Well, they're not near the trailhead that I wanted to get to, and there's no water. So I basically would have had to pack in and pack out all of my water if I went that way. And it just wouldn't have worked. So I got in my car, drove around to Mt Laguna, and I'm just gonna hike. I'll still camp in the same camp spot, but I'll just hike down from Mt Laguna to there instead of from Kaimako State Park to Mt Laguna. Just the opposite direction. I was hoping to go the other way because this way, you know, I'm going downhill today and then uphill tomorrow. I'd like to do that opposite, but it is what it is. That is the thing we have planned right now. Pioneer Mail to Harvey Moore and back. It's supposed to be 9.5 miles each way, so that'll be about a 20-mile backpacking trip. You know, I'm sure I'll take a couple of detours. So yeah, it's just really disappointing. The campsite that I'm going to is technically a Granite Spring campsite. However, there's no water flowing there right now. And so that was my goal before I got here today, was hoping that there would be water there and that I'd be able to just get water there, you know, get water at my campsite tonight and not have to worry about water. And now water's a factor, and I actually kind of came prepared for that. I brought an extra liter of water in my car just in case I needed to carry 5 instead of 4. And I still don't even know if 5 will be enough for 2 days. In fact, I know it won't. So I'm still gonna have to get water under the bridge at Harvey Moore either today or tomorrow, depending on when I get there. So my plan is to do here to Kaimako to Harvey Moore today, and then back to the campsite, and then just to the car tomorrow. That would give me about, if I'm right, about 15 miles today, maybe 14, and about 5.5 to 6 tomorrow. That could work out nicely. So that's the plan. We'll see how it goes, and we'll see you guys later. Hey guys, I just want to get this. Look at all these caterpillars. Look at all these. They're everywhere. Look at that guy. I don't know if he's fighting. Oh, they're fighting! Yeah, fight for your right! Fight for your right to mate! Whoa! 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 Fight! Fight! Sorry, guys. I don't know if when I say I don't know, I know for a fact. I've never seen that before. That's cool looking. But, anyway, yep, just want to get that. This is my view. And I've just, like I said, I've never seen that before, but we're getting now to, you know, we're in spring and it's in full swing and it's mating season, so I am wearing long sleeves today. As you can see, I'm wearing my Outdoor Research Astroman sun hoodie. However, the only bad news is that it's a warm day today, so I'm wearing shorts. I'm wearing nice bright blue Fabletics, the One shorts. No, are they the One or are they the Fundamental? Yeah, I think they're the One. Anyway, I wear these shorts all the time for working out, swimming, hiking, everything. They're like they are called the One for a reason. So I wear them all the time. And anyway, it's tick season. So let's just hope I don't get any ticks burrowing into my legs today. Because, you know, we can see I got all this tall grass to walk by. And I'll be walking in closer, taller grass later when I get to Harvey Moore. Just everywhere. The caterpillars are everywhere. Wow. Look at this. Look at that. That's crazy. They're just freaking everywhere. I have never seen anything like this with caterpillars anyway. Boom. Boom. Time to make some butterflies, baby. This is very nice though. See you guys. Hey guys. Walking on a nice mountain ridge. Great view over there. Great view over there. This is great. This is why we do it. Just about to get Champagne Pass, which means I've gone 2.4 miles maybe. And that's where we're going to be for the next 2 days, the next day. Creek Trail to the right, 2.25, not 2.4. Champagne Pass is right up there, or this is Champagne Pass, but the viewpoint's up there. So here we go. See you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, I just got to the point where I camped the first time that I did this trail, which was in this field. It's crazy to think it's been about a month since I camped in this field, and look how overgrown it's already getting. I mean, this was this was slow grass when I camped in here. That's crazy. That is crazy. Although it was up there on the other side of those bushes, still crazy. But yeah, this has been a great day so far. It's windy, which is actually pleasant on me because it's a warmer day than I expected. I thought I saw the high was 66, and right now I looked at my thermometer on here, and it's already 68. So, and it's, you know, so we'll probably get a couple of degrees higher, and just beautiful here. And yeah, so I've gone 3.8 miles. Now probably getting closer to 3.94, but it's been just a great time. And we're heading down. See you in a little bit. Going through the wilderness, I am just about to get to Kaimako State Park. Koyamaka. I always say Kayumaka. It's Koyamaka. C-U-Y-A-M-A-C-A. Koya. Beautiful with all the little white flowers everywhere. I have my spoon dangling off of the back of my backpack right now, and I don't normally do that, and it's a little annoying. Cool. Yellow flowers. And boom. Kaimako. Woohoo! Hello. And I came from the U.S. National Forest. And then we go to Koyamaka State Park, continuing in Cleveland National Forest on Indian Creek Trail. Leaving Cleveland National Forest. Oh, hello. Entering Koyamaka State Park. So it's 2.5 miles to my camp from here. Which is not bad at all. It means, you know, it's about 6.5 miles, or no, I'm sorry, maybe 7 miles to camp from my car. Not too bad. See you guys. Hey guys, haven't checked in a while. I've gone close to 6 miles by now, and it's going great. Making good timing. I'm just not videotaping much. I'm not taking many pictures this week because, you know, it's all this stuff, and this is where I've been, you know, mostly for the last month of hiking in this exact area, minus last week when I was in Mt Laguna and the PCT. But, you know, it's just nothing new. The only thing that's new is maybe more white flowers everywhere. Looks like they're in full bloom, or they're just about there. And that's really beautiful. You know, you can see little groves of them all over the place out there. Like, remember I mentioned earlier, 6 taller, tighter grass. And this is exactly what I was talking about. 6 central here, baby. Let's hope I don't get any. But, I mean, it's beautiful. So, see you guys in a little bit. Hey everybody. So I just made a decision. It's early for me still. It's only noon. And I still have I could still hike for another 6 or 7 hours of daylight. So I've just decided that what I'm gonna do is extend my day, and I'm gonna do the Harvey Moore loop, the entire Harvey Moore loop. So normally I come from here, Deer Park Trail, right there, and then I continue on that way and go to the water, and then come back to my campsite. But I believe it's pretty close. Anyway, I think it's pretty close to the same distance if I just do the whole loop. It might be a little longer, but I had the time and I had the day, so I'm just gonna give it a shot. It was either this or I decide to do the Oxanita Peak, which I could also do. But I think I'm gonna do this instead. Yeah. So cool. We're gonna continue on the Harvey Moore Trail this way. I've done this one time, so I'm not super familiar with this trail, so I'm happy with this. See you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, I want to slow down for a second while I catch up to somebody. But I'm in a little bit of different terrain here than I've been in. I've gone about 9 miles. And I'm just trekking away, doing a great job. So I kept service. Ow! Pricklies! I cut my legs up. That's okay. So today it was the Washington Capitals in the NHL. It was their game 3 in the 2022 playoffs. And I kept my service on my phone today because while I was in backcountry, just in case I got any service spots, which I just did, and had a bunch of texts that the Caps won 6-1 today. So, oh, how about that? So yeah, it was a great day. Caps won 6-1. They're up 2-1. Still no Tom Wilson in the playoffs. But next game's on Monday. See you guys in a little bit. So I stopped a little bit ago, had my chocolate peanut butter milkshake, also tightened my shoes, adjusted some things. It was the first time I stopped all day, which was nice, but the problem is I really lost my momentum. I'm going very slowly, I can't seem to pick it up, and I had all the energy in the world. So I'm just gonna have to get it back, but I'm getting now to almost flat elevation, almost. And then I'm gonna be hitting the river to fill up what water I can, and then, my friends, it's on to camp tonight. The only thing I'm a little worried about with going to camp, it's beautiful down there. Oh, that is the other trail. Where did that go? I didn't even see that. Man. I didn't see where that split off. Dang. It's too bad. I would have done that. Hello. So, man, I just love how beautiful this little valley is right here. So, the only thing I'm really worried about today is getting to camp too late. Like, to the point where, not too late in the day, like, to have daylight or anything like that. But there are only 3 campsites and they're first come, first serve. I mean, I would imagine that because I already paid for one of them, that they wouldn't just keep renting them to more than 2 more groups. We'll see. But that is my only worry that I have, is not having a campsite tonight. Especially going this longer out. I'll still get there. I mean, I should still get there no later than 5 o'clock probably. But you just never know what other people are going to be doing. So. Beautiful, beautiful. To Upper Green Valley. That's not where I'm going, but I wonder where that goes. Look at this, huh? Water gone. Water gone. Dang. That is too bad. Well, East Side Trail right there. I'll see you guys in a little bit. So I found a secret campsite, seemingly. It's not exactly a campsite, but I mean, it's not supposed to be, because there's not supposed to be a campsite on this trail, but that is a campsite, and that's a good one. So I marked it at 8.8 miles from my car. Not too bad. So I called up this guy, and don't have too much farther until I get to the spring. Maybe, yeah, actually it's farther than I thought. I still have a couple miles until that. So this could end up being like a 17, 18 mile day. Which I'm not against, by the way. Even if it turned out to being 20 miles, I would not be against that. Because tomorrow's going to be a short day, and I got all day. So, see you guys in a little bit. Maggie McGill. Little trail. So little trail, eh? But we want to walk up here in the grass. So beautiful. It's so worth it to come this way. Back, picked up some speed. That's good. So my original goal was to do, my original thought was this would be 15 to 16 miles. Before I started guessing it would be longer. And it turns out it's going to be right between 15 and 16, I believe. I should be getting to, basically, the stream is now about a mile away, maybe a little less. And with that being the case, I have about, let's see, 5 miles left then to my campsite, and I've gone 10.5 miles. 10 and a half. I don't know why I said 10.5. Sorry. Beautiful yellow flowers all in that field over there. Passing them for a while now. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Could do without the telephone poles. Oh well. Well, I'm now getting to the water. Well, getting to the bridge. And then I'm going to be going under the bridge. And the only thing I'd say is that I've done really, really well with time. I've done the last 2 miles in 17 minutes each, which is great time for hiking with this much. You know, I do have, so I'll admit I had more weight on my back today than I want to have. I have 30 pounds on my back when I left. So, you know, we're still cutting down. But this is also my first time using this REI flashback, and I think I may be carrying a little bit more just because I can. That's what they tell you. When you can fit it, you will. And so I think I just am carrying some more luxuries than I need. Dope, quails. Running water. It's funny, I'm usually here much earlier than this. But anyway, alright, see you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna switch my water. Well, we are on our way, guys. This was our longest break of the day. And I'm feeling very fresh, actually, for doing... Oh, let me start my... Okay. After doing 11.5 miles, I feel very fresh. I have a total of 4.5 liters of water now to last me through the night and until I get to the car tomorrow, which is going to be less than 24 hours and is going to be, let's see, about 10.5 miles from here, I think. So, not too bad. Harvey Moore trailhead sign. Oh, turkey! What? Hello, turkeys. Oh my God! Wow. You're adorable. You're all adorable. I love you all. Any more? Looks like she got them all. Okay. Harvey Moore trailhead, no e-bikes. And now we go to our campsite, which should only be about 4 miles away. You cute turkeys. Hi, turkeys. You're cute. That is adorable. Well, on that note, I'll go ahead and turn this off, guys. So I just want to get this out for a second because that is Oxanita Peak, and I actually think I had the time today. If I had wanted to split off and do that as well, and then loop back around to my campsite, I think I would have been able to do that and still get back to my campsite by 6:30. Only thing is basically that would have been like another 10 miles on my day, which would have made it almost a 22-mile day or around a 22-mile day. And I just don't know that I have... Oh no, I'm sorry. It would have made it a 25-mile day or so. I think. Maybe not. I don't know. The point is, I think the way that I clocked it back when I would have had the split off is it would have been 10 or 10.5 miles from the split off, which would have given me a total of about 22, maybe 23 miles. I don't know. But point is, I just don't have the energy for that today. I don't think. I haven't really done a long, hard day like that in a little bit. And yeah, So I'm just gonna still keep to my, I think it's gonna be about a 15.5 or 16 mile day. I'll get to camp around really early, actually, around like 4, probably, maybe 4:30 at the latest. And then I'm just gonna take my time setting up, and I'll probably have a nice long extended stretch session. But yeah, but I got time. I just got time to burn, basically. So yeah, it's nice to not be rushed and not worry about getting there on time and having to, you know, hustle a bit. Just taking my time is nice. But cool. See you guys later. Beautiful. I stopped and had lunch about half a mile ago, quarter mile ago, I don't know, half a mile ago. And so I'm just gaining elevation going to the campsite. I've gained about 800 since I have stopped to get my water. So I'm sweating a little bit. It is warm, like I mentioned before earlier this morning. It's a warm day. It's probably 75, 80 degrees. And it's just, the only thing about that is that the wind died down. I mentioned earlier it was windy and it felt good, and now it's not anymore, which will be easy for me to set up my tent in. And if it's not very windy tonight, then it's obviously going to be dry. I can sleep with both my vestibule doors open from my tent and get maximum ventilation. Cool. So I am 1.6 miles to my campground, which is Granite Springs. Okay. And then here's also a mile trail that takes me to Dyer Spring. So I'm just gonna take it because I've only gone 13.65 miles today. Well, all right, I didn't have it on for maybe a little bit, so let's say 13.75 miles. A mile and a half more. It would just get me to the campsite at, like, you know, 4:15 or so, 4:20 maybe, and I just want to give myself a little more time than that, I think. So I'll just waste. I don't want to. I'm not saying waste, because I get to, you know, see some new area and see where this connects to. But I just figured I would go ahead and burn some time by doing this. So, see you guys in a little bit. All day, by the way, I should say, sorry. All day I've seen, I think, a total of 2 people on the trail. 2 people all day that I've seen. At any point. You know me, and wide open grassy fields with hills and rocks and trees like this. I sent a text today to my buddies, Parks and Corey, and told them I feel like I'm walking through Ithilien in Middle Earth, and this may even more be the Shire. But the only bad thing about this is that this is a very non-trafficked, not heavily trafficked trail. So you can see how overgrown this is. I if ever I were to get ticks on me and stuff, this would probably be it. But it's beautiful. So, these flowers and everything. I put my spoon away a couple hours ago when I stopped and made my peanut butter chocolate milkshake. I think I'm actually going to turn around, guys. I'm getting almost to the end of this, and this looks like I'm not going to run into an actual spring, but I do want to see if there's a spring, a dire spring trail. That's why I wanted to go here. I made it to the spring, and there is a little bit of running water. I mean, if I was like really dying, I could use it, but I'm good, so. I guess I'll turn around then and head back. Now I will actually head to my campsite. See, guys, I think I'm from this point about 2.5 miles from my campsite, not too far. See you guys in a little bit. I just realized that I didn't take a video of this really nice oak tree that I meant to take a video of, but oh well. Trails again. I get deer and turkeys today, including baby turkeys and quails. So good trail. Very good day. only about a mile left. So, if I had gone to Oaks Anita Peak earlier, this is where I'd be coming from. The Grass Trail, I'm sorry, which comes from East Mesa Fire Road. So, but turns out what's going to end up being about a 17-mile day is basically all I need. My feet are pretty tired. You know, I'm starting to feel tired now. So I'm gonna be happy to get to camp in about a half mile, and then you know, set up my tent, set up my situation. And I really have a while until I really will need to eat dinner, so no rush for that, and I'll be able to stretch and wind down. But yeah, it's funny, I had all the energy in the world, and then I stopped, and then when I stopped for my lunch, you know, it was a very small lunch, just I didn't even feel very hungry. I just stopped because I felt just a little hunger coming, and I needed to, the time was right for me to eat. So I ended up basically eating just a Pro Bar and you know, some beef biltong, and then a half a pineapple. You know how the solely pineapples. So I had that, and then yeah. So it's been a good day. I just got tired after that, and I should have gotten energy. And I've been drinking, you know, Drink Element, which is electrolytes and not crap, just like salt, magnesium, you know, the stuff that you need, potassium, and something else. I don't know, I'm not a scientist. Anyway, and that normally does wonders for me. And just for some reason, I guess it's just, you know, wearing a lot of weight all day, especially after filling up again at the stream, and then coming back up the elevation. Maybe that was it, I don't know, but I'm just more tired than I guess I thought I would be. But that's okay, because I'm almost done, and I'll be able to rest a lot tonight. I have a short day tomorrow, only about 6 miles back to my car. Maybe 6.5, I don't know, but not too long. So I'll hike about 2 hours tomorrow, be back in my car, and then head out of Mt Laguna and head home. And because it's only going to be 2 hours of hiking, you know, I'm really on no time schedule. If I leave early, that's great. I get an early start on my day. If I feel like sleeping in because I'm tired, I can certainly do that as well. Yeah, so I'm not used to this, getting to camp early, having all night to myself, and all night to set up, all day to set up, well, like hours of daylight to set up. So this will be nice. See you guys, I'll see you there. We have made it to Granite Springs Trail Camp, and I know that there's at least one person here. I saw one tent. If there are 3 people here, I'm going to be really disappointed. Really disappointed. And yeah, so we got the same thing as last time. Not mad about it. I just wish I would have had a different one, just to have an experience of a different campsite. But this is a great campsite, shielded by the wind, shielded by everything. Beautiful. So I'm gonna set up and see you guys in a little while. And I actually talked to the guy at number 2. He seems like a cool dude. I may go meet him and hang out with him tonight. Hey guys, just want to show you my sleeping setup. I have my 34-degree Mountain Hardwear Lumina Z Spark bag. This is actually pretty old. I've had this, and this is the first bag that I ever got. It's heavier than my 20-degree bag, so I'm gonna have to re-up and get a new bag here. But so I have my sleeping pad and everything set up. This is my first night using the Hike Enter pillow, but I'm excited to try it. And also I have my pump here. So that's my pump that I use, that I brought for this. That was recommended by Mr. Dan Becker, and that was a great idea. And not only is it a pump, but it also does that. So it's also a light at night, and it gets brighter and brighter, and then off. And then I have you know, light in my tent, a bright light if I need it. But yeah, I have everything set up. I have my sleeping bag liner in my bag already. And then I just have some miscellaneous clothes. You know, I actually brought a second pair of underwear. I don't know why I did that. I don't normally do that. So I'm gonna hike in that tomorrow. I have some pants in case it gets chilly, and I have, you know, some cold layers in case it gets chilly. But I really hope it does get chilly, if we're being honest, because it's still really warm right now, and it's almost 6:30, and you know, I'm gonna need it to get cold so I can sleep well. So yeah, so that's my setup. I have plenty of room in here. This is still my Lanchan 2 Pro, one single wall tent, so I have my vestibules open so that there's hopefully no condensation tonight. And yeah, I'm just, you know, awaiting my Durston X Mid 2 Pro that's supposed to come in later this year. So let's get set up. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and make and eat dinner and kind of relax for the night. See you guys later. Hello there. So one thing I just realized was I never really got my campsite. I didn't even realize that. So I was going to set up over here, but when I got here, and maybe it looks like they moved out. That's too bad, actually. This is where I was gonna set up, but there were just mosquitoes. Oh, there they are. Yeah, they're everywhere. Okay. So I don't know if you can see those, but there are mosquitoes everywhere right here, right? And it's really cool because there's like a shield by these pine trees. So when you come in here, this is where I set up last week, or 2 weeks ago, the same exact spot, I think. Last week, the cool thing was I didn't even notice them. And it's because I just set up here right away, and there's just none back here. There are no mosquitoes back here at all. And there are hundreds right on the other side of those 2 pine trees right there. It is the weirdest thing. So there's my setup. Got all my food there and my toiletries. So my food is here, right? And my cooking stuff. There's my dinner. I have Bushka Kitchen's Hunter's Pie. It's venison. 780 calories. It's, I think, their highest calorie meal. And I haven't had this yet, but I got this brand was recommended by Justin Outdoors, so thank you, Justin. I know you're probably laughing at me, guys, because I have my headlamp on right now, but it'll get dark soon enough. And so anyway, there's my toiletries in there, in that bag, and then I have that ditty bag, and then I have my cooking apparatus, and there's my water and my chair. So the one thing I didn't think about that I don't have is I don't have a cushion for my chair, because I brought my brand new REI Flash 55 pack, and I'm so used to my Gossamer gear bag. It has the removable cushion in the back, so I normally use that, and not having it definitely can feel the difference. So I already showed you the inside. So that's it from here. And yeah, it's a great setup. I mean, I love this setup. You have the trees above you, which helps with condensation as well. You know, like I said, oh my gosh, look at this. Okay, so as soon as you walk past these pines right here, right, boom, you just inundated in mosquitoes. Can you see those all over the place? Can you see those all over the place? So I'm gonna stay in my little cove back here, free from mosquitoes, and I'm gonna just cook dinner in this little cove. This is a really cool cove, by the way. Last time I was here, I hung out in that little area, and I didn't even know that this little cove here. I didn't even know this was here. And look at this. I mean, this is cool. I mean, I knew it was here. I just guess I didn't appreciate it for what it was. And so this is gonna be my home for the night. I'm gonna stretch and then eat dinner, and then I'm going to, after I stretch and eat dinner, I'll go ahead and start to relax. But see you guys then, or I'll see you guys tomorrow, I guess. Good night.